Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. I have three amazing articles to discuss, and each one is very critical for the new financial future. As we dive in, I'm going to explain this. The triple X, as I call it, is basically the triple threat, so to speak. You have X for wholesale, X for retail, and X for trade, but neither are limited to, just focused on. Let's dive in. R3 Corda now has a bridge to public blockchains with the arrival of Ethereum-based XDC. Former RBS bankers from blockchain startup Lab 577 built the bridge. So enterprise software company R3 Corda, the network, backed by many of the world's largest banks, is following the general trend toward public-facing blockchains. Announced Tuesday, a group of former RBS bankers, now known as Lab 577, is bridging the way for exchange Infinite, XinFin, a blockchain focused on the trade finance space, and its native token, the Ethereum-compatible XDC, will be used as a settlement coin inside of Corda. In case you're having deja vu, Dazzle previously introduced a prototype token on Corda called XDC, but later agreed to change the ticker to avoid confusion with the aforementioned trade finance token, and now Dazzle is acting as a handmaiden for XDC and its community. The first currency across is XDC, but this lays the groundwork to connect Corda to ERC20s and other cryptocurrency networks, said Lab 577 Director Richard Cook. What you should see here is the age-old challenge of interoperability being solved. Then we have Ripple. It's getting a foothold in Asia with its 40% stake in cross-border payment firm Tranglo. And into the article, the Ripple is set to take 40% stakes of Tranglo, a global cross-border payment hub focused on APAC market. That's the Asian Pacific region. This will support rising customer demand in Asia and RippleNet's on-demand liquidity, the ODL service, according to Ripple's statement. And initially, new payment corridors will be set up in Southeast Asia. On-demand liquidity will become available in the Philippines. So crypto network Ripple Labs said on Tuesday it will acquire 40% stake in cross-border payment hub Tranglo in an effort to strengthen its market presence in the Asia-Pacific region. Then we have Stellar Lumens SDF COO wants to build a fiat anchor in every country. SDF has the vision to build a bridge between Stellar Lumens and all fiat currencies in the world. Stellar has been built as a payment use case focused platform that differentiates it from Ethereum and other blockchains. So SDF COO Jason Chapala gave an interview to discuss some of the most relevant points for the platform and the crypto industry, highlighting that SDF's mission is to be support for increasing access to the global financial system. And he stated that Stellar Lumens is a platform for connecting and opening up financial structures. So on the main use cases, Chapala said Stellar is focused on payments and in its native functions, such as asset creation and tokenization of regulated assets. Currently, SDF is working on developing bridges between the Stellar world and the non-Stellar world. These entities are known as anchors. So you can see the focus already in the articles we've discussed today, going back. So XDC, which is bridging public blockchains. Then we have Ripple, which is continuing its focus on cross-border payments. And then we have Stellar, connecting to every currency on the planet, putting anchors with every single currency. And as Brad Garlinghouse says, all ships will rise in the rising tide, so to speak. And then, as David Schwartz has mentioned, there's too much toxicity in the communities because it's going to take multiple assets for this to be a success. And here we've shown from day one, according to their words, proving them accurate and correct, that is the intent and they are necessary. So I think the roads are clear, the paths are paved, and the direction is already set in motion. For me, I personally do hold XRP, XLM, and XDC, and I believe each of them has a great future ahead of them. And remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But before we go, smash that subscribe. It doesn't cost a penny. And I'm going to leave you with a final thought. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. I want to say thanks to our VIP on Patreon, Surf and Gary Davidson, and much love to each and every one of you. And we will catch you in the next one.